And here with me now is Jessi Calzado Esponda. She's the CEO of Cuba Inspires and the president of the Refugee Alliance's Washington office. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me here today. I really, really appreciate it.
Of course. Now, we've seen the pictures, we've heard this newly released audio that claims to be of these children at the border at one of the detention facilities. And you have actually been in the same situation as those children. Tell us what happened to you and what are these children going through?
The fast version is, when I was 7 years old, I came to America on a raft. In a blink of an eye, I lost complete contact with my mom, my dad, and everyone who I ever known. I was rescued by the Coast Guard and I was taken to Guantanamo Bay, where I was in a refugee camp. And I sympathize so much with the children and what they're going through, because I was right there. I felt the same despair and the same confusion and the same sadness that they are feeling right now. And my heart just really goes out to them and all the families that are being affected by these policies.
And I think anyone who has children or relatives or family members knows, can only imagine what may be happening. Talk about some of the long-term effects these children may have. Once they're older, this is something that will stay with them.
Yeah, it has stayed with me. I can't speak for everyone, but I could speak for myself, and it's very traumatic remembering that moment where I was, ripped from my family. It was very traumatic for me to go on Father's Day that just happened last weekend and not be with my dad, or Mother's Day, or on those lovely benchmarks that we all go through: high school graduation, college graduation, my first job. And it's those things that, we can never get back. And it's very traumatic and has very extreme hurtful, impacts in the long run.
This story has been getting a lot of attention, not just in the United States, but around the world. Do you think that it's changing the perception of America?
I think the perception around the world is that America is built by immigrants and foreigners and refugees of all walks of life. And it's just really sad that with these policies and, what we've seen today, that is slowly changing the structure of America. We were founded by immigrants. We were founded by people who were trying to escape persecution, people who were trying to escape political turmoil, people who were not misfits in their own society. And I almost feel like denying people who are now coming to us in a very legal way, refugees, is denying this America, denying the backbones of America and how we were built. And I truly hope that we're able to go back to our American ways and accept refugees and accept them with open arms, like I was accepted, with a wonderful society that took me in and didn't see me as an immigrant or a refugee. They just saw me as a child who needed her mom and her dad, and as a child who needed guidance. And I truly hope that that's what we go back to.
And this is a complicated issue, but what is the solution for this particular situation happening right now? What would you say?
I think we, the society, as the solutions, we have the choice to help advocate for those who have no voices. We have the choice to help connect with organizations such as Refugee Congress that's trying to make a change and make a difference and help, whether it's providing, legal services or guidance. And I think that we really are the solution to our problems.
All right. We appreciate your insight. Jessi Calzado Esponda, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
I really appreciate it.